Hey guys, welcome to Blaugrana United, welcome to another video, and Barcelona have beaten Alaves by 2-0, and I'm gonna say that this game was a very professional game. We are 3 points away from the La Liga title. Tomorrow we can be crowned La Liga champions if Valencia beat Atletico Madrid, or we might have to wait until we have to face the likes of Levante at the Camp Nou on Saturday evening. It was a game that, like I've said, it was very professional, not much to say, but let's get into the video. Let's start with the lineups, because Ernesto Valverde up to start with Marc-André ter Stegen in net, Nelson Semedo and Sergi Roberto in the fullback positions, Sergi Roberto playing as the left back. We had a partnership of Samuel Umtiti and Gerard Piqué in the center backs, a midfield three of Sergio Busquets, Arturo Vidal and Carles Aleña, and a forward line of Felipe Coutinho, Ousmane Dembele and Luis Suarez. The likes of Alaves started with Pacheco in net, a defensive of 5 of Vigaray, Laguardia, Rodrigo Eli, Chimo Navarro and Duarte. A midfield 4 of Roland, Johnny, Thomas Pina, Wakaso and Borja Baston as the number 9. Now, let's get started with the analysis, because I'm going to start with the likes of Dembele. I think that the first 10 couple minutes he was doing alright. He was being participative, he was involving himself in the play, but after that he kind of died off, and he just, I don't know why, he started sending cross after cross after cross after cross. I want to see Dembele reach his level of performing takens, to playing it for himself, just like, because after Messi he's the best player we have for that kind of thing, for being able to take the game in our favor, to do something spectacular. Ousmane Dembele is a player that's the most capable of doing those kind of things for us. So I hope that he can. I know he's coming back from an injury, I know he needs to take things slow, so I'm okay with it. It's a Liga games, we still won, and I hope that we can see a better Ousmane Dembele for the knockout stages of the Champions League. And I hope that we can also see a more consistent Dembele, and a Dembele that's given every single minute of the season next season, so he can really show what he's all about. And then we had Felipe Coutinho and Luis Suarez. I think that Luis Suarez, again, hard working, he was running into the space, fantastic, running between the center backs, it was fantastic work from Luis Suarez. Coutinho had a really good first half. The second half he kind of died off, but in the first half he was involving himself, he was taking the mantle of that in that Messi role. Although he's not Lionel Messi, he was involving himself in the play, he was showing himself for short pass between lines, breaking off the lines. It was really good. Sergio Busquets, again, cutting out the passing lanes, a much better Sergio Busquets in the past couple of games. Arturo Vidal, again, a 9 out of 10 performance for him, almost a 10 out of 10 performance to be honest, except that he wasn't as accurate today, but again, his attitude, a 10 out of 10. Fantastic for Arturo Vidal, he gives everything for us to the cause. And there is a renewal on the table apparently for Arturo Vidal next season to be signed, so he will leave in 2022 instead of 2021. I would say that it is deserved from Arturo Vidal. Like I've said, if he's willing to play only like about 40% of the games of the season, 40% of the minutes or so, I think that it is welcome. We can use a player like Arturo Vidal. I would always like a player like Arturo Vidal in my team, but I just don't want the likes of Frankie de Jong to come in and then having the likes of Arthur and still having him Rakitic, and between Arturo Vidal and all of that stuff, we don't have enough chances to play the way that we need to play. if we can take away Ivan Rakitic and have a midfield of Arthur and De Jong, then Aleña can have some minutes, the likes of Ricky Puig can have some minutes, Arturo Vidal can still have a lot of minutes, and I think everything will be fantastic that way. Sergi Roberto and Semedo, when they play at left back position, it was fine. They did enough a good job. I don't think that we at any point got threatened during this match against Alaves. I think we did a very professional job. It was very good. When they were playing at right back, well, the first goal from Aleña comes from a Sergi Roberto 1-2 with Arturo Vidal, and that pass was absolutely great into the space, and Luis Suarez sees Aleña in behind, leaves the ball for him with a dummy, and Aleña goes and scores the first goal for us. Nelson Semedo, again, with Dembele, was participating a lot in that wing. He was running in behind. It was being very good work from both right backs. I have nothing bad to say. I still think that Nelson Semedo should be our starter right back, but Sergi Roberto always gives a good performance for us wherever he plays. So again, fantastic performance for the fullback. Ter Stegen didn't have much work to do. Gerard Piqué was again very concentrated. We overall were very concentrated and we did enough to win the game. At this point, we need to save energies because we have 2 games against Liverpool and hopefully a Champions League final, and we have a Copa del Rey final. So we need to save energy. I'm gonna be very judgy with the likes of Umtiti, and I know that he's coming back from an injury. And this is not to trash Umtiti in any way, shape, or form. I know he's coming back from an injury, but I would like to say that, again, like Dembele, Umtiti is not match fit. But the thing with Umtiti is that he doesn't look match fit at all. Like, he's been rushing to tackles, he's giving silly fouls when players are facing opposite ways towards the goal. Like, it's just, he doesn't look like, especially like his mentality is not where he needs to be in the field. Like, it just feels like he's lost all that. Like, Umtiti, more than being like a great player physically, which he is, he's a physical specimen, but he was really smart for us as a center back, and that's what made him the best center back at the club at one point. But right now he needs to recover that. I hope that we can see a better Umtiti next season. I've heard that he's been having like a little bit of a knock lately on his knee. I hope that, honestly, he's not playing the Euros. The Euros are next year. I hope that he can maybe try to get that surgery and finally see if we can get that knee problem away, because as much as I would love him to stay at Barcelona, if he's going to continue having knee injuries, we need to sell him off and get as much money for him while we can, because it could become a chronic problem. Like, if you've seen Gareth Bale problems, you see the problems from Daniel Sturridge, Sergio Aguero, players that you cannot count with them 100% of the season because they're constantly getting injured. So I hope that's just a scare and we can see the much better Umtiti version next season. And now I want to talk about Carles Aleña, because he was, for me, man of the match for us. He was fantastic, like a lot of great passes, very cool passes in behind, breaking off players, dividing the lines. It was fantastic from Carles Aleña. He was dribbling, he was performing a lot of take-ons. The only thing that I would say is that he wasn't showing himself much more to the ball. He wasn't dropping in at the back and just collecting the ball like you see Arthur do, like you see De Jong do, like you see Busquets do. In that sense, I would like him to do that more, but I know he's more of a center attacking midfielder and he's not his natural way of playing. But if he can improve in that sense, I think that we have a perfectly capable center midfielder for Barcelona. Not that he is not already, but that's one thing that would make him improve a lot. Really good composed in front of net, good passing, good dribbling, a lot of good speed. His tackling is good enough for a center attacking midfielder. His tackling is good enough. I was very, I thought it was very unfair that Aleña had to be substituted. I would have loved him to stay all the minutes. I think that it would have been fine if you can Malcolm those 5 minutes that he was going to play, get another appearance, Who knows? Maybe he would score another goal, a lot more speed from Felipe instead of Felipe Coutinho. But you know what? I think it's gonna be fine. I am expecting Luis Suarez to start from the bench next game against Levante because he needs to be rotated. If we have the game won already by Saturday, because if Valencia beat Atletico Madrid tomorrow, I'm expecting a full rotation to be able to play against Liverpool with our full starting 11 rotated already. So we get to see that happen. And yeah, other than that, it was a really good game from Barcelona. There is a rumor that we are about to sign Ludovic Reis from Groningen in the Netherlands, and he looks like quite a decent player. I think that if he joins for less than 6-7 million euros, it will be fantastic for Barcelona. I would probably do a video in the coming days about the young talents from Barcelona, not from Barcelona, players that I could see Barcelona signing to improve the squad, options for pretty much every position. And yeah, leave me your comments in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? Do you think that Aleña was really good today? What was your opinion of Arturo Vidal and the likes of Titi? Do you need that we need to sell him? Do we need to keep him? What do you think about Ousmane Dembele? Can he recover his form and time against to face Liverpool? Can Luis Suarez score against his old team at the Camp Nou and at Anfield? And yeah, leave me your comments in the comment section below. I'll see you on the next one, Blaugranas.